Travis Wayne Goodsoe. I am Mormon, born and raised. I had a channel. YouTube has been ordered by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints to silence that channel until after conference, April 21st. It has 573 subscribers since 2015 was when I did my first video. It took a while to get subscribers. It took a while to build my channel and get views. It has 1,453 videos on this channel. The last one on this channel, when they shut off my false Christ of the Great and Abominable Church, under orders of the church, was Mormons believe Joseph Smith is supernatural, not human. And I get Mormons who attack me, who think I'm anti-Mormon, who think that I'm just being mean and trying to destroy the church. My most popular video on Travis Wayne Goodsoe is the LDS dates for the return to Independence, Missouri. It has 39,029 views. And as you watch, you can see I'm still learning how to run my movie maker. It was July 18th, 2017. It has 248 likes. And so, again, that makes a lot of sense when I have 573 subscribers. And yet, since that time, 5 years ago, I've been learning more stuff as I continue to do research on all things Mormonism. And so, for example, the most recent video on TWG is prophesied Mormon name of one mighty and strong man like Moses. And if you're a Mormon or an ex-Mormon who had been a Mormon and you're like, what? Yeah, you're way behind. You might be asking yourself, well, what happened to your subscribers? The majority of them are dead. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints murdered them. They're still murdering as many people as possible. I have 427 subscribers on TWG. And in the 4 hours, only 23 views for prophesied Mormon name of one mighty and strong man like Moses. From 2 days ago, Living LDS Prophets Following Examples of Book of Mormon, 71 views. I wasn't sure which thumbnail to put on that one. I chose the Abinadi one since we're talking about the Book of Mormon, though the other one would be more attractive to the eye. Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be over 800. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? No, it's only at 325 so far. My latest breakout video. Because the church has ordered YouTube to tamper with the algorithm to silence and censor my voice. The church does not want you to know what I know and am revealing in my videos. For example, prophesied Mormon name of one mighty and strong man like Moses. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that I'm the one who's been doing the investigative research into what is involved with Nelson on the thumbnail, I Love Putin, for the video I did today, 8 hours ago, only 40 views. LDS Church exposed as Axis. Armageddon, Mormon versus Mormon. Mormons versus Mormons. I'm the one who investigated and put all the pieces together of Mormonism, real church history, and scripture with prophecies and such to realize what's actually going on right now. And so if you don't believe that we're in the latter days and that this conflict is Armageddon, why are you religious? Why are you Mormon? It's in our Mormon scriptures that this was going to happen. But as you can see, on Joseph Smith only wanted to build Zion to save future Mormons, which only has 44 views in 23 hours. You see something that you've never heard of in the church. You see the thumbnail that shows two pyramid ziggurats, and over the top of that is Zion and New Jerusalem, Joseph Smith, 19 July, 1840. I'm hoping you guys know about the Joseph Smith papers. I'm hoping that you would be curious and go, you know, I'm going to check that out, see what it says, so that I don't have to keep repeating it in more and more videos and all the videos. That I can just put that in there, and that will trigger to you, oh yeah, I remember he did that video where he went over it, and oh wow. I'm kind of hoping you guys are smart. And so below that part of the picture, I then have the two solar eclipses that cross in southern Illinois. Again, if you did your research and you checked on that, because the majority of you who come to my channel are new. Because remember, the majority of my subscribers on both TWG and Travis Wayne Goodsell are dead, because President Russell M. Nelson is murdering all of you. This is why he only removed the missionaries from Kiev. This is why he keeps doing week after week, hey, we're in denial that a certain thing is going on all over the world. It's a hoax. It's like the flu. We're not going to listen to the medical professionals. This is why they're not sending all the missionaries home. They keep pushing you guys to do the dirty work for them. We're at war now. We're going on year 3 of what is a global thing. I have to tiptoe around it because YouTube is under orders of the church to commit hate crimes against me. And how does the church know I exist? Well, because I went to them in 1998, January 1st. And they considered me an enemy. For what? Well, it is that one, isn't it? Living LDS prophets following examples of Book of Mormon. The more eye-catching picture I draw your attention to. I'm not just going to tell you. You're making me go look at that video, but I don't want to. Yeah. I've been doing this for 5 years. 6 years, technically. 7 years. 7 years. And so the manner in which YouTube is attacking me is by tweaking their algorithm program for their analytics. It is most likely that 325 views for LDS Church President abandons missionaries and Mormons in Russia is at least a dozen more than it's showing here on the screen. In fact, let's refresh the page. No, you guys are having dinner. And I gotta clear the screen. So yes, I have a fan in the background. So there's just so many things I have to keep repeating for each and every single video because YouTube forces me through the algorithm to keep building back an audience. Whereas I wouldn't have to worry about this had nothing, my subscribers hadn't died. I would be talking to them, and so the rest of you would come on and go, this is interesting. He has 40,000 per video on a regular basis. He's got lots of subscribers, and it would be more, because that's the whole point of the algorithm, is that as you build up more viewers, you get more subscribers, and that builds over the years. Like I said, 7 years. And they've knocked me down to where I have a breakout video for one day of 325 views versus 39,000 for the one back in 2017. And if you're unfamiliar with algorithms and how they work and how they destroy businesses, I refer you to Blockbuster Video. Remember them? I used to work at Blockbuster Video, so I know exactly what happened and why Blockbuster fell. And the news is telling you other stuff about the one corporate leader who embezzled from the company and other problems with red box competition. No. It was the algorithm program that they chose to use for their individual stores. The manner in which the algorithm worked is that on March 1st, they would refer to the previous year on March 1st. And as today is Tuesday, it's new release day. And so it would base today's new releases on last year's day of March 1st, which, according to timeanddate.com, view the calendar, March 1st was on Monday. Mondays are slow days, in case you didn't know. And so, if you're somewhat of a new store, or they just barely started the algorithm program, and so they're using last year's data, it's going to show on your records that you only require a limited number of new releases. And they'll ship you according to the algorithm based on last year's sales numbers. And so, if you were a new store and you were in, say, a place that was building new subdivisions, so that by the end of the year you were very busy, or at least busier than you were March 1st. Doesn't matter. The algorithm tells the store, this is all we're going to give you, based on last year on Monday, and that's sales for Monday. I'm starting to get a picture of how Blockbuster collapsed because of the algorithm program that is being used by Google. YouTube uses Google's algorithm. And so when they ban me from making videos, it tanks my viewership. The algorithm resets itself as I had to build up, and then boom, they knock me down. I'm a religious channel. I talk about religious subject matters. I go over scripture. So attacking me and my channel is a hate crime. See, the church drew first blood to attack me. All I'm doing is exposing the truth. I'm a whistleblower, which makes it even a worse hate crime to attack me from YouTube. The church has destroyed my life. I keep losing certain things that you guys take for granted. I am waiting any day now to be like a refugee, wandering with only what they can carry, like in Ukraine. That's how badly the church wants me destroyed, silenced, and gone. And that should tell you how valuable my videos are. I don't repeat the ex-Mormon critics. I do my own research. And my own research isn't reading other critics. My education is in science-based research and forensics. The development of theories to be tested for confirmation. I deciphered Paleo-Hebrew. I deciphered the signs from Egyptian that other Egyptologists have not deciphered, don't list in their sign lists. I'm the one who discovered that the Bible stories come from those characters not listed in the sign lists of Egyptologists. And so, putting all of my knowledge together, you will not find anyone in the world who knows what I know. And the church wants me silenced and dead because of what I know. And they chose to attack me as a Mormon, born and raised, who believed the church was true, who pursued all this knowledge because I'm Mormon, because I believe the church was true and Joseph Smith was a translator, and they attacked me. And I know it doesn't make any sense. Why would the church do that? It's because they're not the true church. Brigham Young is not the successor. He is the enemy of the world, as I keep going over in all my videos. Joseph's church does not exist. And I've been going over how it is to be restored as I go over Paleo-Hebrew, as I go over Egyptian, as I go over scriptures. And the church just continues their hate crimes against me. And like I said, they're going after you too. And yet I still get attacked by you. So it's a countdown to the State of the Union. So I'm sure all of you will be avoiding my video to watch that after your dinner. I should probably have something to eat too.